Welcome to Butterrollboutique. I'm Dorita, and today I have several things that I need to get done. Today is Wednesday, and it is on a little few minutes early because I want to go ahead and get out of the from the desk because I got some other things I need to get done today, and so I want to do as much work as I can sitting here. Um, Today because I have some other things that I need to get organized. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to go into my channel. There I am. That thumbnail really helps me to find the live. Okay, let me turn that down. Joshua Gabriel, hey, you are the first place winner. Hello, Leonora, how are you? Welcome. I'm glad that you all are here. Let me see if I can get my uh, all chat on so I can see all of the messages. I thank you all for coming today. And like I said, I am a few minutes early, so I'm going to be stopping hopefully a few minutes early. I hope I can get everything done. But yeah, so as you know, I've been working on the Toy Story journal, and I found some stickers, cowboy stickers. You know, since Woody is a cowboy and Jessie is a cowgirl, I found some cowboy stickers at the dollar store, and I'm gonna see how I can implement these into the journal. And I also have some stickers coming from Amazon. And so I'm going to see how I can implement those when they get here. And as far as the journal is concerned, I made a zine and I decorated it also with some dollar store stickers. I don't know if you call these autocullants or anyway, they have two layers to them. Some of them I took the layers down so that it'll just be a single layer like here, but I kept two layers on some of them. I used some of my stickers that I had in my stash, and I got a piece of cardstock and spelled out Buzz because these are all space themed stickers. Thank you, Joshua. And on the inside, I'm going to write, I'm just I was just able to find some sayings or some quotes from the Toy Story movie, some things that Buzz Lightyear would say, and so I'm going to write those in there. I'm just going to hand write them into the book. I made a pocket right there, and there's another. There's a planet and a spaceship. Then on the next page, there is the little green men, the aliens. And I just wrote up there at the top, little green men. And there's another spaceship right there. This one I took it down because he had a double layer for the face, and I just separated them and made two different aliens. And we know that there are three aliens. So there's the other one on the other side, inside of the spaceship. And there is the sun sticker. I cut this image out the from the little golden book. It was small enough to go in here, and I was so happy about that. I'm just gonna go and try to outline it a little bit. Um, I was happy that it was small enough to go inside the book, you know, because I had to do a little surgery on my book on some of the characters because they were so tall, so big. They were a whole 8.5 by 11 sheet. And so let me show you what I did. And after I show you, finish this book here, I'm going to show you what I've done so far. Then on the back, I put the quote, "To infinity and beyond," on the back. Yeah, so that's the little zine book that I made. And here is another image that I took from the little golden book. And this is when they were going to the garbage dump. So I took that word out, garbage dump, and put it there. You remember when Lotso was trying to put all the toys in the garbage dump. So I'm going to make a pocket out of that. And then over here is a coloring page, and I just folded it into one of these Cindy pockets. This is a pocket that I learned how to make from Cindy Lovin'. And when you unfold the pocket, it is a coloring page and a number by number sheet. Connect the dots of Woody. So yeah, I went ahead and did that. I said they're so big I can't fit them in the book, but if I do some of the images like this, they will fit. I did a little inking just to show that these are pockets. As a matter of fact, I could put Buzz down in the pocket, or I could put some other type of tag down in there. I'll find something and put down in there. Probably this tag when I finish with it. And maybe I think I'm going to make this Wild Wild West tag. And that one says Rodeo Cowboy. So I'll be making a tag out of those. And might put them inside of this pocket. Here's some more spaceship stickers from the dollar store. And these are some papers that I got from Dana Yates from her sale. And then she gave me some papers that I didn't purchase these, but she gave me some Disney papers. So I decided to take out some Disney papers and use these as tags. And I'll put them in the book somewhere so some pictures can be mounted on them if if the family would like to do so. This is how they look on the other side. It has some little tags on the other side, but I'm not going to use those. I might use that one that says, "Oh boy, I didn't see that." I like that. And Magical Memories in the Making. I could use those on that side and then use this side of this particular one. But these are 3 pieces that I took from this paper pad, this 6x6 Echo Park Paper Company, 24 double-sided paper, 65-pound cardstock. Wish Upon a Star 2. I got this from Dana Yates. So I'll be using these papers. Also, I was able to go to use one of my punches, and it punches out this shape. And it's another shape too that I have that it punches out. Oh no, thank you, Leonore. There's another punch that it punches out. But anyway, I punched it, I put the little hole in it, and I inked around the edges because I can use this as one of the labels to put somewhere, or maybe put a quote on here. But I would have to write it in my handwriting real small. I can't find my label maker. And here are some other little tags that I made. This one says Rex. We know that's the dinosaur. Then this one says Alien. I may add that into this book. I may add that. Let me see. Little green men. I may put it right here where it says alien. Where there's a spaceship right there. I'm put that right there. Then I made one that says Woody. I made this one that says howdy. We know that's what Woody says all the time. Howdy, partner. So I also have in here to work with these little words that I cut out of the golden book. That one says help, and this one says heart. And I don't know exactly where I'm going to use those at yet. And then here's another one that says, the toys sneak around the playground. Shh, shh. So I want to use that somewhere. Okay, and here's some tags that has the banner on them. You know, the Toy Story banner. So this can be used as a tag. Let me see if it's too wide to go in here. Just pardon the background. It seems like when I get started, sometimes the family decides or starts to feel like they want to participate, and that's okay with me. That's okay, yeah, as long as it's not bothering you all. Family is going to be family, and I'm glad to see them up and doing well, doing better. Okay, so those are all of those. And I have a couple of more here. This one says, Woody sneaks back into Sunnyside. The toys plan their escape. I'm going to tip that in somewhere. Let me see, on the other side, it's just a picture. And I don't like I don't like this image very much. Most of the images in this book, all the toys looking scared all the time. So I tried to find some where they didn't look so scared. I'll probably just back it with something. And here's another little piece that I'm going to tip in. It says Woody and Slinky, that's the dog's name, grab the daycare keys. So I'm going to put that inside. Then I have this bag, just a little brown paper bag. I think I got this from Anitra, I Spy Queen, or I got it from Queen Beetta. One of those queens gave me this bag. I don't know which one. And also, I have, last but not least, on what I'll be working on this week, as well as the stickers that's coming in from Amazon, I have cut out some parts to the Mr. Potato Head. Hey, Andrew. Hey, how are you? I'm so happy you're here. Andrew's speaking to everybody. Make sure you go and speak to Andrew. Andrew, I'm going to give you a blue jacket so that you can go and visit other channels if you would like. But I got all the potato head pieces, and I'm going to have it so that the child can just use it as a puzzle and put the pieces where they should go, approximately where they should go. These are the ears. Oh, don't forget the nose and the arms and the mouth and the brows. They were so little I didn't want to separate them, so you just put them right there. Okay, so there's Mr. Potato Head. So all the pieces, and the child, with the help of the person who's working with the child, the parent, grandparent, sister, brother, auntie, mother, whoever's working with the child can use this as a base and just put the pieces, and put them back up, because, you know, after you finish playing with them, this is just a little storage place where you can keep them inside of the bag. Okay, that's a Mr. Potato Head. And this is I gotta share this with you all for this right here. Not -9 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, it has not gotten that cold here. Oh my goodness, a -9 degrees Fahrenheit. And Andrew is in Alaska, I believe. Is that right, Andrew? A -9 degrees. That's that Chicago, Wisconsin type weather up north. We very seldom get that kind of cold. -9 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh. Well, I found some images online. The Mr. Potato Head. And I finally figured out how to work my printer. So I was able to shrink the size of these images so that they will fit in the size journal I have. So there's a Mr. Potato Head, and there's a shrunk down size of Gabby Gabby. Gabby Gabby's quote says, "Being there for a child is the most noble thing a toy can do." I want to find the quotes for that these toys and for the movie. I haven't seen the movie, but I have watched it on YouTube and watched clips and watched children playing out the story. And so, yeah, it's just some of the quotes that I have found and words that I can get printed out into the book. I don't have much time left. We got less than a week, right? I know they don't want to wait until Christmas Day before they get this book. Good morning, Lisa. How are you this morning? I'm so glad you're here. Yes, this is a great morning. Not just a good morning, it's a great morning. Lisa speaking to everybody. Make sure you go and speak to Lisa. That would be so nice. That would mean so much to me. Here's another Mr. Potato Head, but you do connect the dots. So I'll be folding another pocket for that probably. And then I found this one. And this is one that the child will color. And then once you finish coloring it, you will cut the pieces. I decided not to cut them myself yet, but you cut the pieces and then help the child to reassemble them in the correct order. Now, I don't know exactly at what level this child is performing, but this can be some fun activities, or they could be some enhancement activities, or some simple learning activities for them. Oh, there's my other little tag that I made. Isn't that neat? I was going to stamp all the phrases on these. That's why you see that H right there. But when I got ready to use my stamps, my pieces were missing. My pieces were missing, so I wasn't able to do that. So that is my Buzz Lightyear. I'll let you have another look at the journal and how far I've gotten on it. Let me lift this up a little bit. This is the journal that I've made. That's the back. And I used the vintage old little golden book, and the book was pretty worn, pretty torn. So I just had to tear the book apart and use what I could. And so let me see if there's anything new that I put in. I don't know if I put the piggy in the last time, but the piggy's there, and it is a pocket. Let me me see, did I? Yeah, I did this little book the last time. Um, it's a puzzle where you put the Slinky Dog together. That's a Slinky Dog puzzle. And let me see. Oh, I put this little piece in there just for fun. It's showing the directions of the up and the down words. He uses the kite to go up, then he goes down. So the child can trace up and down or draw up and down or whatever they want to do on both sides of this card, actually. Or just write the words up and down if they're at that level. Word writing. Oh, and then I had this one. I had, what's this girl name? No, not Goldilocks. Why do I want to call her Goldilocks? What's this girl's name with the big dress? Thank you, Lisa. I don't know why I have these brain farts like this, but I do. It's just part of who I am. So, um, with the staff, Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep came to me. I wanted Little Bo Peep to be in the book, but her dress is way too big. I can't even tip her in for what I wanted her to be. I had designed her to be a hidden pocket, and but she won't fit anywhere in the book this size. So I don't know if I would be able to trim her dress down some more or what, but she's supposed to be a hidden pocket, and when you pull her out, you're supposed to be able to write little secret notes on the paper. You can write front and back, but because her dress is so huge, she's not fitting in the book, so I don't even know if Bo Peep will be included or if she'll just come in as a little flap down like that. You know, that'll be fine too. Because I would like Bo Peep to be in here. Little Bo Peep lost her sheep. That's what she is. So anyway, I think you've seen everything else that I've added in this book. And I'll be coming for one last flip through next week. I'll do one last flip through of this book before it goes to its forever home. And I don't want to show and reveal all of the pieces of the book because I still have some other stuff that I want to do. That's why I say I got so much to do. I have this little list here of some phrases and some words and some names that I want to add as far as adding typing or writing into the book. And to infinity and beyond, I already put that on the back of this little Buzz book. Buzz Lightyear, settle a score. That's a phrase from the book Reach for the Sky. You've got a friend in me. Then we have Rex and Woody. Then we have Howdy Partner. You have Bullseye, the horse. Jesse says, saddle your own horse, in so many words. And then the town they lived in was Toy Town. And Gabby says, you just need to believe. No, Rex says, you just need to believe in yourself. So I thought those were some nice quotes throughout the movie. And I'll be trying to add those to this book before next week. Next week is Christmas, so the book may be gone. If I have to deliver it or if I finish it before next Wednesday, I'll go ahead and do a video. Now let's do our Happy Mail. Let's do a Happy Mail. I have 3 Happy Mail pieces that came in this week. I have one from Cindy. I think there's two from Cindy. No, I have to look in that one. Let's just go ahead and this one that I started opening so I can see who it was from. Let's look at this one first. And they have an envelope and they put a napkin on the back of it, which is very nice. It's a fall looking napkin. I can't tell who it's from because there are, who is that? Dogs and Love. Anyway, it has the stickers on it, and it's addressed to Doretha Cole and Bridget. So Bridget is up. I thought she was gonna be right behind me, but she wasn't feeling too well, so she went in the other room. So I wouldn't. It was very kind of her, so I wouldn't disturb her. But let's see what we got here. This is for Bridget and me and Bridget. And who's it from? Steph. Oh, okay. This is from Steph, from Goldilocks. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see what we got. Oh, my goodness. Oh, we have a lot of little pieces. Then we got big pieces. Oh, these are little cute flowers. Oh, they're so tiny. Some tiny, tiny flowers. Put those right there so they won't get lost. Are these dolls? Paper dolls, I believe. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at the clothes. Oh. Oh, thank you, Steph. Look at that one holding a baby. Oh, this is like back in the Pilgrim's time. I can't read the little writing on there, and I think it's in French anyway. But look at those ladies, and people are paying for those big back sides now. But see, back in the day, they just added the padding. That is really cute. Thank you. Oh, here's another one. A cute doll. She's playing with a tea set. That cute little girl playing with a little tea set. Oh, some ephemera diffuse colors for appealing still light. Oh. Showing you how to diffuse color. Oh my goodness, look who's on the other side. I can't hardly see. Oh, what a cute dog. Oh. I love pictures of dogs. I don't own a dog. I hope y'all, I think I have told you all that before. I'm not a pet owner at all, but I like pictures of them, especially dogs. Oh, I like it. Vintage. We used to dress up like that when we went to church. Children don't dress up. People don't dress up to go to church anymore like they used to. Oh, and look at all these beautiful breeds. That's the one that Cindy's always drawing, that one. How cute is that? Oh my goodness, I got so much stuff. Oh, how cute. That's a candle. Oh, is this your puppy? I think Goldie looked like that. Oh, look at this one. Oh, y'all gonna take me right back to my doggy book. What'd you call her? A pug? They're cute. Oh. I need to go back and work in it because I haven't worked in it in a while. You're going to pull me right back into it. Oh, these images are so adorable. Oh, that's cozy. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the little girl. Did these come off of her? Or were they just part of the set? But oh, isn't she cute? That looked like some wallpaper she was done with. Look at that dress, y'all, with lace and glitter. And she is adorable still. So beautiful. And here's another one. Oh, my goodness. How cute. I love the way she did these. This one's for me. This one's for Bridget. Oh, thank you so very much. They are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. Yes, those were the days. And of course, I love these little images like this of the little girls. Oh, don't they look cute? Here's some more cozy cup of tea or coffee. A fall scene. Another fall scene on the farm with two little puppies. Is this hand painted? Luck and Clover, yes. I knew it. Okay. That dog does look like she was a wiener dog. I didn't know she was a wiener dog, but wasn't she cute? These are Steph's. Steph, you drew this. You painted this. She's an artist for sure. Oh. And then here's some chickens. Did you make some? You made some stickers of a little hound. Look at the chicken. She's a look at that one. And then there's one sitting on the eggs. That one's singing. And then there's Goldie. Oh, these are so wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. It came right in the nick of time. I needed a little boost. And I wasn't expecting this at all. And I appreciate these must have came off the dress, one of the dresses. I'll put it back on there. I'll put them on there some kind of way. Thank you so much, Steph. Such a blessing to be even thought of. Wasn't expecting that at all. And here's one I have from Jassy. I wasn't expecting a one from Jassy either. I don't think we were swap partners. I thought all my swaps had been going out. But I didn't, let me see if I can open this. This makes me feel so relaxed when I'm on here talking to you all and opening up happy mail and talking about my projects. And I only stay on an hour, so, but it makes me feel so good and so relaxed. I'm not fidgety or anything. And so I appreciate that, the blessing that this community has been to me. Okay, make sure I'm not leaving anything. This is from Chassie. And I can see right off the bat I have a beautiful napkin with these butterflies. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so thick. And they're on both sides. Oh. So I got 4 images there on that napkin. Very nice. And then we have a sticker. And it's already looked like it's been burnt. That's what I like. Oh, that's cute. That's nice. I definitely want to put that on a tag. Then we have this cute little bird. It's a sticker as well. Then we have a tag, a couple of little tags. I can definitely decorate these tags. I can put half on that one and half on the other one. And then I have 2 ATC cards, and they are super cute. Look at the little pilgrims. I hope that, oh my, they're playing cards. How cute is that? I wasn't expecting that either. What another nice surprise. Thank you so much, Jassy. I appreciate you so very much. That is just lovely. Lovely. I really like that. And then we have a package from Cindy Lovin. And let me open this package. I forgot if I purchased something, I forgot what I purchased. And that's just part of who I am. Sometimes I remember clear as day, and sometimes I forget. Like, what is in here? Okay, let me try to open. See, what did I get? Oh, and speaking of purchasing, for January and February, I know for sure those 2 months will be a no-buy month for me. I won't be purchasing anything those 2 months. Oh, come on out. I don't want to damage anything. Oh, I see a napkin. Hold on. Oh, okay. I remember purchasing this now that I see it. And what is this? Oh, poinsettias. Poinsettias. Merry Christmas from Cindy. Oh, and we have stickers. Wait a minute. I don't think I opened this up right. Let me see. I'm going to cut this bag down this way. Because I think it's something else in here. Unless it was put in here to keep it from folding. Let me see. Sandy, I opened it the wrong way. I can't get it out. Okay, I got it. All right, that was just a piece to keep it from bending in the mail. Okay. So here, just a piece of cardstock to keep it from bending. Use that for tags. Let's see what Cindy got here. I'm not seeing my chat. Let me make sure. I'm sorry about that. My phone was ringing, and I'm streaming with my phone, so, and it was ringing. Won't ring all night until now. But let's see. Let's go ahead and finish. This says hello summer. That looks like an avocado, a green piece. With God, all things are possible. They look like the Steelers team. Perfect love casts out fear. Yes. The Lord will guide you always. Amen. Everything is possible for one who believes. Amen to that. Thank you, Cindy, for the scriptures, stickers. Wait a minute. What is this? It says Merry Christmas. Oh, Cindy sent a vintage card. How How cute is that? A Merry Christmas. There's one of the vintage Santas on it. I love it. And then we have some poinsettia. Ooh, she sent several of these. I need to go ahead and try to use these in some kind of way. I can save them for next year. Because I don't know if I'll be making any more. Oh, and these are the wood pieces. She showed me how to use these. She said just use them like you would regular stickers for embellishment. You know, just put some glue behind it. So I'm happy to have those. This one's all glittery. Okay. And then she sent me some paper. Oh, okay. Thank you. I thought this had sold out, but you there you have it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so very much. I think that'll be cute if I put some of that on that too. That's really pretty. If not, I'll be stocked up for next time. So that is all of my happy mail that I have. Ooh, I'm moving kind of fast today, but I've covered a lot. I've covered a lot. Let me get my happy mail and put it over here so it won't fall. And then I have one last thing to show and to share, and which is my crocheting. Okay, I've been crocheting. I'm not using any hats this time. I'm gonna show you something else that I made. Hi, Edna. How you doing? Good morning. Edna says good morning to everyone. Okay, this is what I made, and I don't know why it takes me so long to make this. I think because I work with such a big hook. I use a size 6 milligrams and 2 strands of yarn, and I created this crocheted this little slipper, and I wear these all year long. I wear them in the summer. I promise I do, because I like these. I like the way they feel on my feet. So and if I use 2 strands of thread, then it makes them even softer. So yeah, these are some little slippers that I made. And I started like I would a basic beanie. And I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I added 10 rounds at the bottom. And then I started going back and forth, and I did that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows. I did back and forth, back and forth. And then once I finished that, I just sewed it up in the back and went around one time with single crochet around the edge of it. And these are some comfortable little sneak slippers. They make a cute little gift for, you know, a last minute Christmas present. So I made that pair, and then I made another pair, but these aren't finished because I sewed them up in the back, but you see all these threads I have hanging out. I have to sew all of those in. So I'm gonna do that right here because this is something that I have to get done, or else I won't be through with this and it will not be ready to gift to someone. So I just pull the strings. I've already weaved it in as I went along, but I want to take these in so that they won't be sticking out, you know, just hanging out and looking all shabby. So I take this blunt needle and go under some of the stitches in one direction. Then I come back under some of the stitches in the opposite direction. Then I go back again under some of the stitches, and I try to do, a different stitch, get them caught up in there. And I've been told that if I do that for three, if I go in three separate directions, that I won't have any trouble with the yarn pulling apart and your project, coming apart, the yarn slipping out or anything like that. So that's what I did. As a matter of fact, I did it twice. And then I cut as close as I can without cutting my project. Because if I cut the project, all of this work would be in vain. But you see, I hid it. And you can't really see where that piece of yarn was hanging on. And now I have to do this one the same way. And because I use two strands, I just do them both. Get a needle with a large enough eye. You see that large eye? And I can pull both of them through at once. Some of my needles don't have large eyes, this large, and I can barely get one strand of thread through it, of yarn rather. But I love using the yarn needles. Sometimes I use the plastic, but because I'm so rough-handed, heavy-handed, I like to use the metal ones because they are less likely to break. So, and I do the same thing over here. And for every thread that I have sticking out, we could say they're ends. So what we're doing is we're sewing in ends. And then once I get it sewed in three or more times, going back and forth, then I cut it as close as I can without cutting the project. And I just throw that little piece away. And now I'm ready I got the toe part, and I had one back here at the heel where I sewed them. So now I'm ready to flip it back over on the right side. And there they go. Oh yeah, I love crocheting. And oh, I wish I had a crochet buddy. That would make me so happy. I mean, I have crochet buddies on here, but just like coming and sitting and, you come over my house for a cup of coffee and we sit down and crochet and talk and laugh. Yeah, these will wear out. A lot of people use them just for bed, but I don't like wearing socks in bed. A lot of people like wearing bed socks, and they'll call them bed socks. But I don't like wearing socks. I don't like sleeping in socks. I don't know why, but I never have. And I always will kick them off. I don't like my feet to be, I like them to be tucked under the covers. And, but I don't like to have on socks. So I mainly walk around the house in mine, and I kind of slide my feet sometimes. So I wear them out. That's why I make them all the time. I wear a hole in mine. I have a pair now. They don't have a hole in them yet, but I certainly been sliding around the house in them. I even slid to the mailbox in them the other day, and that concrete's put a hole in them. But so far, we're still holding on. Okay, so I got the back of that one, and I need to flip it over and get the inside. Oh no, I already got the inside. Which one of these am I? Did I do them both already? Yes, I'm through already. I didn't think I was gonna be done that quick. I didn't think I was gonna be done that quick. Now the only thing I have to do now is sew around, well not sew, but crochet around here to give it a nice finished look. See, like the other pair, how I just went around the edge of it to give it a nice little finished look. As this is fine if I left it like that, but I just like to go around the edge of mine. I just like to go around the edge. So that's what I have to finish today. And then I have one more project. I'm going to finish this when I get through, when I go offline, because I know you don't want to just sit there and see me. Right. And I know, right? Yep, mine do too. That sauce come right off my feet in the middle of the night, usually before I can really get to sleep. I'll kick those socks off and I'll try to kick them over to the right side so when I get ready to go get up and I can always find them. Now I have this I got this yarn right here I want to share with you. This is some impeccable I didn't even tell you what kind of yarn I use for the other, but for this yarn, this is called Impeccable. It is a 4-weight yarn. It's 285 yards in here, and that's 4.5 ounces, 260 meters, and that's 125.5 grams. The recommended hook size is a 5 millimeter. It's a medium weight yarn. The recommended hook size is a 5 millimeter. The recommended knit size is also 5 millimeter. And then it gives you all of the directions down here, whether to wash it, it's okay or not okay to wash and dry. Don't iron it, don't put any heat on it and stuff like that. So this was made in Turkey. And it's a pretty soft yarn. I like the way it feels. It's squishy. Squishy, squishy. But I have a brother who's a minister, and he loves for me to make the basic beanie hat. Because he liked to wear them. He likes wearing a basic beanie to bed. I do too sometimes when it's really, really cold. I'll grab one of these basic beanies and put it on. And when I say basic beanie, it's just a regular beanie that starts out like the slippers, you know, like a regular hat from the top to the bottom. Most of the time it's double crochet, nothing fancy. The whole hat is double crochet with maybe a single crochet border at the end, brim, so to speak. So what I'm going to do today, because I want to get this one done, I haven't, his favorite color is purple. And I want to go ahead and get started on making these. And hopefully I can have a couple of these made by the weekend. Let me see, today is Wednesday. We got Bible class tonight. So if I can get one made before tonight, then maybe I can get another one made before the weekend, and that'll be two. That'll be really, all my brothers like to wear them, so that'll be two brothers out of the way, you know, with these beanie caps. And so I always have a hard time making the right size. So I had to learn that if I used a larger hook, that would make the hat size larger. And if I use a smaller hook, you know, that would determine and help gauge the size of your hat as well. And also, I use, that I didn't bring in here with me, But I have a measuring tape measure. There's a lot of glue on this one. This is for gluing and arts and craft, paper crafting. But so I measure the circle size. When it gets to be about 6, I stop and start going down and making the body of the hat. And I keep going down to make the body of the hat until it gets to be about 6. And then I'll finish the hat off and stop. That's for these little hats for the men. They don't like their hats to be slouchy or anything like that. So that's what this going to be. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. And the way I start is with a magic circle. I want to get this done, and I'm using this 4.0 size hook, which is a small size hook, so that the hat won't be oversized. I have a problem with gauging, even with the ruler, even with the ruler. So then I'm going to chain 2 and put 11 double crochets in the circle. And that chain 2 is counting as a double crochet. So that would make the total number of stitches 12. I'll have 12 double crochets when I finish and do this count. And it's important that when you are crocheting, it's important to keep your count. Somebody's knocking at the door. Let me go see who this is knocking at the door, because Bridget's not feeling well. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get off, because I did start a little early. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off now. You all have a blessed day, a wonderful day. Put God first. Oh, and Bridget told me to ask y'all, what are the 3 gifts that was left for Jesus by the wise men? Answer that down in the chat after the live, and I'll see you all later. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.